Whoa. Welcome to DLC Outdoors, folks. Whoa. So, last night, I got this scope yesterday, and last night I was sighting it in and doing a review on it, and I realized the whole half of the video, the little snippets you've seen, the rest of it, a lot of that in the beginning was blurred. So here we are in the future of this video, and we're going to go through an unboxing, what you get, and a little bit more detail about said scope and how we got here. So, come along. Alright, so basically, Rix, I reached out to them a long time ago, trying to use some of their stuff, and they wasn't having it. And then finally, I guess they come across my TikTok, and they seen some of the coyote hunt videos I did, and they really liked it. So they sent me the K2 handheld binocular. Big fan of it, and they liked what I did with some of the videos, so they offered to send out the S2 scope. So that's what this video is about. There's discount codes for both of them in this video. I think I'm going to post them somewhere on the screen. Probably like down there, I think. But I don't get paid for the video. I don't get paid. They don't give these to me. Like a lot of TikTok stuff, they don't give them to me. These are loaners. I have to send them back when we're done. I am in it because I get to play with cool toys. This is a 22 LR. I got another can coming from it. This is a little bit bigger can. And I'm going to use it for a varmint rifle. Got some friends with some rat problems, and hopefully we're going to get to take care of those, getting in chicken feed and whatnot. Same thing at my house. So Rick sent out the Storm, knowing that that's what I was going to do. They sent out the S2 Storm's 256 resolution. I'm sure there's a whole lot more in here, but it's a 256 resolution. That's the one that we all need to know. I think it's 50 hertz for the refresh rate. Takes an 18650 battery. This kit did come with 3 batteries. 2 of them don't fit, but I think that was a mistake. I'm sure they'll send the right one. Cleaning cloth to wipe everything down with. Storm Series manual. Absolute killer. I'm a stickler for Coca-Cola koozies, and check that out. That's awesome. That is legit right there. So it comes with a koozie. Comes with thermal patches, which I've already used a handful of them last night. They're sticky and they get hot. You put them on a box, and that is how you sight your rifle in. Comes with a knot case, nice soft cushioned case cover to put over it while it's on your rifle. Carrying bag for the missus, that's important. And did I say it come with a box? It come in the box, and all that come in that box with the charging cable and everything like that. So pause again. One crucial thing that it comes with is the mount for a Picatinny rail. Yeah. Further ado, we're going to go sight this thing in. I'm going to walk you through how to sight it in, and it's pretty much across the board. I think it's pretty standard for all scopes at this point, all thermal scopes. I know some of the older ones didn't have the freeze, where you can freeze the screen and adjust it, but I think most of them are that nowadays. So let's go back to last night, shall we?
Alright, so on my other thermal, I did it during the daytime, and I literally just went and bought hot hands. Is what I did. And I duct taped them to a box at the range, and that's how I sighted in my coyote gun. So this one, oh yeah. Let's see if we can take a look, if y'all can see inside this. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is, right there's my target, plain as day. Make sure I don't see any other critters behind there. Shooting into the woods, and there's a hill back there, so be completely safe. Well, there was something flew off. Alright, so you see my 2 shots down below. I'm aiming center mass. You see my 2 shots down below right. Alright, so you see up in the top left hand it says freeze. So what I want to do is I want to get my rifle centered as close as I can. Alright, so right there is frozen. So I'm frozen on my 0. And now you see the arrows there. I want to bring it down. We know we're shooting somewhere in here. About right there. Alright. Return. Do I want to save? Yes. Save successful. Now, we're going to run 2 more rounds and see where they hit. can't even tell. We're gonna have to go down there and look at them. Set this thing on standby. So right there, I'm already hitting on target at 25 yards. I know it'll be off when I put a suppressor on it, but right there, so we're a little low and then dead center again. So we shot, here's our first two, and then we hit the target really well. Hit a little low, I don't know which shot that was. So we'll probably come over here to the clean one and try to stick around in it. Let's go. I'd be naive to say that all thermals are set up this way, but I do believe that most of them are gonna have that. I'm not gonna say, I know some of them don't have the freeze where you can just hold it there and hit the freeze button and then adjust it. But there is a whole lot of them that I've looked at reviews on. But that's how you sight it in. You shoot and then you pull it down to your, it's supposed to be a two-shot zero. I don't trust that. I'm not saying it's not possible. Definitely possible. You have a lead sled or whatnot, but we're out here on a bog pog in my backyard, so we're gonna give her a double check here. All right, so should be back to recording. Take it off 0. All right, one shot. Let's go check it out. All right, so there we are. I was trying to hold dead center and I shot just a little bit low. So we might try to bring it down just a touch. Picture in picture this time if I can figure out how to do it. Oh, that's zooming in. Let's see. Oh, that's frame rate, and then that's, oh yeah, we got some cool color palettes on this thing. I was going to show you that in a minute, but we're already here. That's the zoom button. Alright, picture in picture. We're going to zoom it in. So, right there, we're going to go on the right hand target. Now we're going to pretend these are rats. Oh, this is gonna be cool. So, rat one. Whoa. Rat two. I think I can shoot a rat. Switch it over to this freaky looking color. Oh no. Whoa. Alright, so this bottle's sitting upright. Oh, right there. Went in there and blew out that back, so it's probably sitting something like that. Cool beans. Same concept. Yeah. I think I did it. I think it shot it in. So that's 15 yards again, right there. The other bottle is about 20 yards out there. Sighted in at 25. And we're shooting just a smidge low. But I made it very clear to them that, hey, you send me something and it's junk, I'm gonna put it out there. I've done it on TikTok, I've done it on YouTube. I'm gonna tell you the truth, if it's junk or not. So let's get to the nitty gritty. 18650 battery right here. I've not really had issues with battery life because I'm a stickler about putting things on standby. You can ask my coyote hunt partners. I'm always like standby, 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 because worst thing ever is to be on a good stand and your battery almost be dead. It's just nerve wracking, or go dead and you're sitting there in the dark while your buddies are having fun. But the cool thing, it takes an 18650 battery. You can pick up some good ones and have them on standby. Guy we hunt with has an S3, so it's a little bit more powerful, and he has the K2 handheld. Both of them take the same battery, so he carries one battery, and if one of them dies, he's got a spare for it. I think I've ever seen him replace that battery once, and last time we was hunting actually, and he said beforehand that he don't think his charging block was working because his scope was dead when he started to hunt. Turns out you need to carry a battery if you're not going to charge your stuff. 256 resolution. You got a big thumb detent up here to for the focal point, whether you're shooting farther or closer in. No, you're not going to be shooting 700 yards with this. I'm not sure the max distance that I can see something. I know with this handheld at 300 yards away, I can say, hey, I got something coming in. I got a target coming in. 150-ish yards, give or take. I can tell you whether it's a coyote or a deer by its body language or by the height of it.
So I would imagine this is gonna be the same thing, but I have not put that to the test. Got an awesome dust cover up here. That dust cover flops over and locks back to the side. Cool beans, man, I love that. You've seen all the different color palettes. That red one's wild. This is a Wildcat, Winchester Wildcat. I can't use this as an accuracy test for this unit because it's not fair. It is a plastic Picatinny rail. So, like I said, I got a discount code for these. There are going to be more videos. I'm going to do a comparison video between this one and a couple other scopes. I'm slowly working on it, but it's a lot of video to compile. I also have like 3 different handhelds. I would call budget handhelds because I'm po boy. And we'll run those all together and do a separate video on them. But yeah, if you're looking to get in the world of thermals, Rix is where it's at. I'm telling you, this is the cheapest, smallest, and lightest, but yet the clearest handheld that I have. So far, this is, I have a 384 AGM. And so far, this is very close to the same clarity. I don't know how that works. Don't ask me. I'm not boasting it. You can see the videos. You can go look up other videos, 384s. I'm just saying, that's pretty clear for what I'm shooting right here. I would need to go set up and try to see something at 100 yards to get a real idea from it. I just shot down the woods at night, so I don't think there's gonna be anything in my fields, but I will get you those videos. As always, I appreciate you watching DLC Outdoors. Without y'all, I wouldn't even be doing this. God bless. I'll catch you on another one. There's more videos to come.